transpired today to me, looking at everybody here and what everybody's involved in, what everybody does, that it's a very broad church, this grazing, isn't it? I think a lot of it comes down to personal belief in what you represent and what you stand for. But it's really expensive to make mistakes. And it's really expensive to put a lot of capital into something and not knowing what the turn is going to be before you've actually figured it all out. And when I started this grazing journey, I wasn't really aware of where the ceilings were and what we could and what we could not do. And it's taken us a while to work our way into that. So what I enjoy with my mob grazings is that because we're working over some fairly big spaces, we're only really working with sort of 3 to 4 groups of stock at any one time across the farm. And that consolidates what we're doing, consolidates labour units, and allows us to get across the landscape reasonably efficiently and changing the genetics and the profile as we're doing that. So for me, firstly, business has got to make money. We've got to be socially responsible, and we've got to be environmentally responsible. And if we can tie all these 3 together in a grazing and a pastoral journey, then I'm delighted to do so. All these customers, we're front of house at selling our industry to them, and we're doing that through enhancing landscapes, through mob grazing, and through just bringing more wildlife back to farm.
How much silage you got? Yep, I know that. How many tons of free grass, dry matter have you got lying about in the farm? You know, the stuff that grows for nothing and that we use every day. Silence. No one knew. And for me, that was probably one of the biggest turning points that I had in farming was, right, this stuff grows for nothing. It's going to grow anyway. Why not manage it? And it's free. And that was the point. It was one of those comments that you couldn't ignore. There's no way I could have ignored that when the driving factor behind this business and all our businesses is that green stuff, whether it be long, whether it be short, whether it be tall, in the field. And I think the fundamentals that we're just all here today to discuss it and chat about it is fantastic.
I came away today just to get off the farm, and I've just really enjoyed getting together with 2 great hosts and hearing the discussions going on today. Different grazing systems, but all the same in a way. It doesn't have to be exact. There's room for movement in the systems, as long as we're all looking at the grazing management and what we can do better within the system.
I think the best thing about today has been the positivity that all the farmers have brought to each other. For me, a take-home is just trying to grow more grass and creating better systems for the benefit of the animals we all have.